Greetings, seekers of wisdom and inner peace. Welcome to a tale of transformation and self-discovery. In this enchanting Zen story, join Matthew, a young professional struggling with anger, as he embarks on a journey guided by a wise Zen master. Learn valuable lessons on controlling anger and find out how these teachings can be applied to your own life. Let's dive into the remarkable story of transforming anger. A Zen master's teaching. Once upon a time, in a peaceful monastery nestled amidst the serene mountains of Zenland, there lived a young man named Matthew. Matthew had always been a kind-hearted soul, but he struggled with controlling his anger. It often caused him to lash out at those around him, leading to regrets and damaged relationships. One day, Matthew decided to seek guidance at the monastery. With a heavy heart and a desire for change, he approached the grand entrance, adorned with intricate carvings and ancient wisdom. As he stepped inside, he was greeted by the soft chanting of monks and the scent of incense that enveloped the air. Matthew was directed to the chamber of the wise Zen master, Master Li. The room was simple yet adorned with symbols of enlightenment. The Zen master sat on a cushion, his eyes filled with a peaceful and wise demeanor. "Welcome, young traveler," Master Li said, his voice soothing as a gentle breeze. "I can sense the turmoil within you. Tell me, what brings you to this humble sanctuary?" Tears welled up in Matthew's eyes as he poured out his troubles. He shared instances where his anger had gotten the best of him, causing pain to himself and those he cared about. Master Li listened attentively, nodding in understanding. "Matthew, my dear friend, you have taken the first step towards self-transformation by acknowledging your struggles," Master Li said, his voice carrying a warmth that enveloped Matthew. "Controlling anger is not about suppressing it, but understanding it. Let me share with you 3 teachings that will guide you on this path." Matthew leaned in, his curiosity piqued. He yearned for the wisdom that would help him conquer his anger and restore balance to his life. "First, my dear Matthew, self-awareness is key," Master Li began. "In the depths of anger, notice how your body tenses, your heart races, and your thoughts become clouded. By observing these signs, you can interrupt the cycle of anger before it consumes you." Master Li shared a story of a young girl who used to become angry whenever she lost a game. Through self-awareness, she learned to recognize the signs of anger and take pause. Gradually, she transformed her anger into determination to practice and improve, blossoming into a gracious and compassionate competitor. Secondly, Matthew, acceptance is a powerful tool, Master Li continued. It is through acceptance that we find peace. When anger arises, instead of resisting it, accept its presence. Embrace it like an old friend and allow it to pass through you without clinging. Matthew listened intently as Master Li recounted the tale of a mighty oak tree that stood tall amidst the storm, bending with the wind rather than snapping under the pressure. Through acceptance, the tree found strength and flexibility, just as we find strength amidst our anger when we accept its impermanence. Lastly, Matthew, mindfulness carries the key to unlock the doors of tranquility, Master Li imparted. Focus on your breath, for it is your anchor amidst the tempest of emotions. Inhale deeply, allowing peace to fill your being, and exhale, releasing anger with every breath. Master Li shared a quote by Buddha, "Breath by breath, let go of fear, expectation, anger, regret, and breathe in love, trust, and gratitude." Matthew's heart felt lighter as he imagined himself breathing in peace and breathing out the anger that plagued him. With these teachings ingrained in his mind and heart, Matthew felt a newfound hope. He thanked Master Li for his wisdom. As Matthew left the chamber, he carried with him the knowledge that he had the power to transform his anger into inner peace. Matthew continued his journey at the monastery, armed with the teachings of the Zen master, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. He knew that transforming his anger was not an overnight process, but he was determined to apply the wisdom he had learned. As the days passed, Matthew encountered several situations that tested his newfound knowledge. In one instance, a co-worker made a hurtful comment about his work, triggering a surge of anger within him. But instead of lashing out, Matthew paused and took a deep breath. He reminded himself of the teachings: self-awareness, acceptance, and mindfulness. He observed the physical sensations of anger in his body, accepted the comment without getting attached to it, and chose to respond with kindness and understanding. In another situation, Matthew found himself stuck in traffic on his way home, causing frustration to bubble up inside him. He recalled the lessons of acceptance and non-attachment. Instead of succumbing to anger, he accepted the situation as it was and chose to focus on his breath. With each calming breath, he let go of the tension and found peace amidst the chaos of the traffic jam. One more challenge awaited Matthew, the ultimate test of his transformation. He encountered the person who had wronged him in the past, triggering memories of the pain and anger he had felt. However, this time, Matthew approached the situation with a newfound perspective. He recognized that holding on to anger would only hurt himself. With the teachings echoing in his mind, he responded with kindness and understanding, letting go of the grudge that had weighed him down for so long. At the end of his journey, Matthew returned to the chamber of the Zen master to express his gratitude. With tears of joy in his eyes, he shared how the teachings had transformed his life. He no longer let anger control him. Instead, he had found inner peace and harmony. Master Lee smiled, proud of Matthew's growth and resilience. "Matthew, my dear friend, the path to controlling anger is a lifelong journey," Master Lee said. "Always remember the lessons you have learned. There will be moments when anger tries to creep back into your life, but you now have the power to rise above it. Share your wisdom with others who may be in need. Together, we can create a world filled with peace and understanding." Matthew left the monastery with a renewed sense of purpose. He carried the teachings of self-awareness, acceptance, and mindfulness with him, striving to live a life filled with compassion and kindness. Seekers, we have reached the end of this captivating story, Transforming Anger, a Zen master's teachings. Throughout this journey, we have witnessed Matthew's transformation from a hot-tempered young man to someone who has found peace within himself. We have explored the teachings of self-awareness, acceptance, and mindfulness. And now it's time to reflect on how we can apply these lessons to our own lives. Remember, seekers, when you find yourself engulfed in anger, take a moment to become aware of your emotions. Notice how anger manifests in your body and mind. This self-awareness will enable you to pause and respond rather than react impulsively. Next, accept your anger without becoming attached to it. Understand that it is a passing emotion and that holding on to it will only cause suffering. Embrace the practice of letting go, just like the wise oak tree that bends with the wind. Lastly, seekers, practice mindfulness. Focus on your breath, inhaling peace and exhaling anger. By centering ourselves in the present moment, we find clarity and serenity. Incorporate these teachings into your daily life, seekers, and witness the profound impact it will have on your relationships, your well-being, and your overall happiness. Let go of anger and cultivate compassion, kindness, and understanding. If you have enjoyed this story and have found value in its teachings, I humbly request you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support makes a huge difference for us, allowing us to bring more inspiring stories and life-changing lessons to you. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. Together, let us create a world filled with peace, love, and understanding. Seekers, if you love such short stories and life-changing lessons, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It makes a huge difference for us. Remember, seekers, you have the power within you to transform your anger into peace. Breath by breath, let go of anger and embrace love, trust, and gratitude.